Hello Virgo, if you're going through a difficult situation right now that is giving you sleepless nights and making you overthink, this is the reading for you. Whiskey, Tango, Foxtrot's wrong with this situation. So let's try to understand what's going on and if you can give you some advice to solve it, okay? So today we're using the Silver Witchcraft Tarot deck, and after we're asking a little bit of advice from the runes deck, okay? So let's jump right into it. So here we have in what is the challenge, what is the situation, we have the Empress and the Page of Chalices. So the Empress is a very good card, Major Arcana, telling us if some things grow too wild, then other things don't have enough. The Empress understands the ebb and flow of life. It is a card of abundance, fertility, creativity, pleasure, beauty, happiness, motherhood, pregnancy. And the Page of Chalices is a very sensitive individual who is creative and imaginative. She can be overly sensitive, retiring, shy, and can sometimes willfully ignore common sense or rational arguments. So I am seeing here, Virgo, that you are being asked to step up in your situation, in your maturity force. You're being asked to be more, you're asked to grow up. You're being asked to have more responsibility and more, yes, I can understand that you need to, I don't know if you're going through adolescence or entering adulthood or from adulthood, from seniority, but what I think here is exactly that. Sun, moon, maturity and abundance here. Someone careless, walking in the water, celebrating with these little fairies right here. So I see this contrast in entering a major leveling up in your life, okay? Here in the second position we have the Three of Chalices that is answering the question, what is real about the situation? So I see that here you're being a little irresponsible and dramatic about the situation. And the Three of Chalices is telling us, don't worry. It is not that bad if you're having to step up and to level up in the situation. You have friends, you have family around you. You can make this transition with joy and celebration, connecting to other people and savoring the moment, okay? Here in the third position we have the King of Wands, which is answering us what is wrong about the situation. And the King of Wands is a man of great vision. He's able to see incredible possibilities in the worst circumstances. His passion can turn to impatience and to anger if he feels he's been let down. So once more, I think that you are overreacting to the expectations around the situation. Basically, people are just asking you to complete one cycle in your life and step to the other cycle, and you're being over dramatic over here. You're thinking that everybody wants you to be the King of Wands and to exceedingly succeed in every step of the way, but actually no, they're just asking you to rejoice and step up, because it's a natural part of life. Here in the fourth position is, where do you need more information about the situation? And it is the Five of Pentacles. The Five of Pentacles is, a card of lack, of hunger, need, poverty, but also is a card of rejection help and being blind to possible aid. So, this is connecting deeply to the Three of Chalices over here. So where do you need more info, Virgo? Don't feel alone. Don't feel that you're in poverty, that you're in lack, that you are being someone hungry that cannot feed himself or herself. This is where you need to understand that you don't need to feel so powerless and so left out in the cold. Okay? Here in the fifth position, it's basically the final answer to how to solve the situation is actually what can you actually do about the situation. The Seven of Chalices is a card of choices, of possibilities, wishful thinking, but it's also a card in the negative side of lack of focus, fantasies, So what I say here is to calmly understand what are the possibilities that you have in these situations and calmly make a choice, because all this you must understand that you are not alone, and all this choosing and focusing and stepping up, you don't have to do this alone. You have your family and your friends around you. Okay, here in the bottom of the deck, which is the overall energy and the last advice that the tarot is given to this situation, you have the Tower. You know that humans, they resist change even when the things they cling to are no longer good for them. So sometimes the universe, that is very wise, forces us to make a change. Then we examine the remains and make decisions about what to save and what to leave. So here I'm listening to the tarot, and the tarot is telling you, listen, this change is absolutely necessary. If you are not taking action, I will make a change for you. So you have to just then deal with it. Okay, so this Tower moment, it is necessary for you to step up. Okay, so now let's ask to the Runes deck to give us one more piece of advice regarding the situation. Please, Runes, help Virgo with some more advice in this situation. Ooh, Soelo. Very, very good. Very, very good. So bear with me, I'm translating from another language here. So Soelo is the sun, is the vital force. Here your options are being defined. Up to this moment, you just stumbled and you were trying to get things right, you were searching, you were trying to find your way. Now, the light that you were searching in your inner self is in the channel of, of channeling and enlightening all your life. You can use this light in your life in a conscious way, but with humbleness. Keep yourself balanced, open yourself to love, and project energy in all directions. But remember that this light is not only for ourselves. It's through us that the light becomes divine. Receive it in your heart, the warmth and the light of the sun. Enlighten yourself with it. Project it outside of you to the world like a rainbow in a lot of, rays of good deeds flowing and returning back to your heart. Wow, Virgo. I mean, you're afraid of this change, you're afraid of this leveling up, but at the end, the sun is here shining on you, okay? Well, thank you very much for sharing your time with me, and see you next time.